Hey, what is up guys? This is Jamie from Yu-Gi-Oh! Central, and today, Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game Konami Europe, the page on Facebook, has announced a brand new ban list that will go into effect from June 12th of 2017. Now, none of us expected this, let's be honest here. I mean, we were all expecting a ban list, like, way later than this. So I guess, in a way, with them not telling us when a ban list is due to come out, they'll just release it whenever they feel like it. But it also seems that they're going to be telling us when we'll be expecting a ban list. As you can see right at the bottom there, the next update after this will be no sooner than August of 2017. So again, that's interesting because they've already stopped telling us when we're going to be getting lists, but they're going to give us kind of an estimation as to when we'll be seeing the next list. So it's great. I'm glad that they're doing that because it means that, it gives, people the time to shift cards that they know are either going to get hit, or it'll give people the opportunity to pick up cards that they think will go up in price because of, ban lists. So as you can see right here, I have pretty much the post that they posted up on their page, and as you can see, they do also outline the changes to the ban list. And as you can see, we have, for the Forbidden section, Elder Entity Norden. We all saw this coming. I mean, a lot of people were hinting at it anyway, and a lot of people were saying, yeah, Norden needs to get banned because he's just broken. I mean, he's a one-card rank 4, and moving into the link summoning format, he's going to be really strong because he doesn't even consume your normal summon. And of course, as we know, with cards that don't consume normal summons, they tend to be a nuisance. And of course, because it basically nets you a link monster from the extra deck, it's definitely a card that needed to be hit. So I can kind of understand why Konami went out their way to do that. So for the limited section, we have Speedroid Teratop as the first candidate to the limited section, and I kind of saw this being a thing because, again, kind of a similar scenario with Elder Entity Norden. He doesn't consume up your normal summon, and it nets you a search for Takatomborg most of the time. And of course, it either nets you a rank 3, or it gives you a link monster from the extra deck, which, again, with Konami, they don't want to be, giving us easy access to link monsters, especially since, monsters like Teratop and Norden are basically just one card link monsters, and we don't want that. So I can kind of see why they went and hit that, as well as the fact that Speedroid Teratop is very, very, very used in Zodiac Beasts because making Invoker is very important. However, I feel like that them making the Predaplants, the new rank 3 Predaplant engine, kind of makes Speedroid Teratop a bit irrelevant, but at the same time, I think now that banning Norden / limiting Teratop has basically just killed whatever chance of, reviving Zodiac Beasts basically to zero. There is no probability of bringing it back, so yeah, let's just keep that in mind. And the other card that they went and limited is That Grass Looks Greener. That Grass Looks Greener, there's a good reason for that being limited. And let's be honest, Infernoids and 60 card decks have just been a nuisance from the very start. And we all saw That Grass Looks Greener getting limited. We could all see that happening. So I am not surprised in the slightest that it went to 1. I really pity those that went out their way to pick up a set, because now basically that playset has just gone and reduced to nothing, essentially, because you can only run one now. So yeah, it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad for those that picked it up. I'm kind of glad I didn't pick any up. I only have the one sitting in my binder, so that doesn't really bother me all that much. But other than that, That Grass Looks Rare needed to get hit, so it was definitely a good call on their part. At least it killed Infernoid somewhat. It just means that they won't see it as often. And of course, they'll need to sacrifice their whole hand if they're going to use Left Hand Offering just to get it. So yeah, that is a thing. So I guess it kind of kills the hype on 60 card decks. So that is an advantage, I guess. And with the unlimited section, I'm not sure what they were thinking. I mean, I guess with link summoning format coming up in the next few months, I guess it's reasonable, you know, releases, I guess. You know, it's kind of reasonable for them to go and bring these back to free. The first of which we have, sorry, my voice is breaking. Perform Power Skullcrobat Joker. Now, we all know he went to 1 long time ago, and he stayed at 1 since. I don't think he's ever come back to 2, and of course now they've just completely brought him back to 3, and I just think it's kind of a big jump from 1 to 3, but I guess maybe they don't see as much threat with him anymore. Because again, of course, with link summoning format coming to the TCG, I guess, you know, it would also limit how, you know, how well efficient Pendulum Graphs will be. Because again, don't forget, Pendulum Graphs rely on cards that are in the extra deck, and they rely on destroying cards as well. So, you know, it's like if they want to spam the field, they're not going to be able to unless they have a link monster on board. So, I guess in a way it's kind of reasonable. And I guess the same thing can be said about Wisdom Eye Magician, just because, again, Wisdom Eye Magician was, I believe it was limited, I think, or semi-limited. I can't exactly remember. But again, it's like bringing all these magician cards back, it might just be a sign to say that, you know, the deck might not even do as well in the link summoning format that's coming up. So maybe that's the reason, but I'm not 100% sure. And then, of course, Pendulum Core, I just didn't think they'd ever bring back, because that's just a broken search card. It's a search for 2 Pendulum Scales. It's a 1-card scale. And then you also got the protection effect that lasts until the end of your opponent's turn. Like, you know, where's the fairness in that? But I guess in the end, it's like, you know, if the deck can't blow up like it used to, then it's kind of safe for the TCG to get it back, I guess. But again, I'm not entirely sure I agree with it. But hey, that's how it works, right? That's how the cookie crumbles. So, anyways, that's about it, guys. There's not really much more I can really talk about with this ban list. I mean, at the end of it, they've made very subtle changes. I mean, probably meta-defying changes that really help, so I can kind of agree with it. But overall, you know, I'm not really going to say much about it, you know, because again, as it stands, you know, it's great that they've hit the problem cards that we needed to get rid of from the TCG, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it's a very sudden list, you know, because it's unpredictable now. We don't actually know when the list is meant to be. So I guess the fact they give us an estimation is great, but the fact that we don't know an exact date as to when we're supposed to be expecting it is kind of a problem. So yeah, other than that, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope I've been as informative as I could. I mean, you know, I can't really say much more about it, to be honest. I don't really play competitively. I just keep up with the competitive metagame, and that's really it, honestly. I mean, like, if I really wanted to get competitive, I could, but I don't see it. I just don't see it in myself to do so. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like. If you guys want to give me, you know, suggestions on how I can improve these videos, or if you guys just want to leave your feedback as to what you think about this new ban list and how they're telling us when we're going to be expecting a ban list, let me know down in the comments. You know, obviously, it's always great to hear from you guys. And if you guys do enjoy my content, then please hit that subscribe button. It'll give you notifications as to when I upload videos. And yeah, at least you guys will know when I'll be on and when I've got videos up. So, anyways, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And this is Jamie from Yu-Gi-Oh! Central, signing out.